Hello, talented people. Thomas in New York. Specifically at the homestead, and I survived. New York State inspection. Barely, and it does continue today. We got new tires. Ooh, looky. New front tires. Woo! Goodyear. No, it's not a Goodyear commercial, but Goodyear, you're more than welcome to sponsor your boy. My Kia Sorento. 98,000 miles, 2016. Now that my commute has changed to work, I won't have to use the car as much, so the miles are less. Gonna stretch out the the car. Do want to get something new. A little bit bored with it, but with this car, but might take on another bill, right? Want to get the Subaru Ascent. I don't know, something about it. But yeah, I was going into the inspection and I was thinking to myself, which was yesterday. So this is where, like, at the end of March as of this video. The wheel doesn't sound too great. I know I'm going to have to replace that. So I was right. Something was going on there. Not only one wheel, but both wheels. They were completely shot. That's why I was hearing the noise. Then I also had the check engine light, which is not there no more. I had gone to like AutoZone months and months before, and they said it was a gas cap. Sorry. And then I had it checked again more recently, and it was saying it was a small leak. So my guy, I had the check engine light. He's saying, "Oh, I think it's the gas cap." But I'm thinking to myself, he said I wasn't tight enough. But I'm like, I know. No, I don't. It's been on forever, and he said, long story short, he thinks it's the gas cap. So I'm gonna replace the gas cap before that check engine light turns on again, because I know what I think is happening is, as I'm driving, the gas cap is becoming unloose or something like that, if that makes sense. I also have the windshield wiper thing there is empty. The reservoir, is it the reservoir is not it's broken. It's leaking every time I put in the windshield wiper fluid. It leaks. So luckily you don't need that for passing an inspection here in New York. So the first order of business is to get a gas cap. Then we have to go and get some cat food for the meow meow, for the kitty cat. And then we'll see what happens throughout the rest of the day. Exciting, I know. Strap on in. So yeah, for the windshield fluid reservoir thing, our mechanic goes, "Yeah, you're gonna need to get it from the dealer." Oh, as soon as I heard from the dealer, that's when I don't know. He's like, "I recommend getting it from the dealer. I guess you can't really." He's like, "No, that's do it from the dealer." And he doesn't lead me wrong. He he doesn't try to bop you over the head like some of these mechanics. Trust, this guy's really good. And he's like, "No, that's a part that you should probably get best from the dealer." And that's when this guy's driving on the wrong side of the road. So they want to go around. Anyway, that's when I vomit as soon as you gotta get it from the dealer. Because usually that just means automatically expensive. One other thing, like, if you guys plan on living in and around the 5 boroughs of New York City, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, maybe even like borough, well, yeah, just in and around, like, if you're in the vicinity of living in around Manhattan, New York City, it's just always crowded no matter where you go, especially on the weekend. Like like just now it was a struggle finding parking for the AutoZone. Maybe because you have a Taco Bell, you have a AutoZone, you have a Five Below, you have an ABC store, you have a Dollar Tree, then you have a Chuck E. Cheese down the road there, a Family Dollar also in this lot, a LA Fitness, all types of madness, bro. All types of madness. It's a mission. Go into the stores. Ain't it like doesn't this always work out this way where you tell yourself, you know what? I'm just gonna be right back. I'm just gonna go in and out. And lo and behold, I go to the AutoZone. Of course, they don't have the part. They have it at a different location, next town over. But with the you're going down local streets, not like you're jumping on the highway. I mean, 25 miles an hour. They'll go over 35. It's always something. It's never as easy as it seems. New York City, people just build and build and build and build. Would you want to live off of a major highway, which that is, or secondary highway? I mean, I would. Cross Bay Hotel, Motor Inn. It's for the short stay, folks. For the short stay. The Bola Market, which also has a Burger King inside of it. True story. Now, approaching up the block is a famous house. Along with the bar across the street. You will see the house right here. Right over here. Right there. Where that dance school was. And that house has to do with a famous writer. The video will be uploaded soon on this channel. Do you know what it is? Do you know whose house that was? Famous writer. JK is his initials. Let's just leave it at that. You hop on that train, and depending where you need to be in the city, but at the very least, this train takes you through Manhattan. Into the inward section of Manhattan. That is the A train. And what they've done recently is they've done where they made it handicap accessible, which is right there, wheelchair accessible. Big project with the MTA. They've been doing a lot of work on the MTA system here, transportation system, making it handicapped accessible. That is an elevator right there, as you could see. Once I get my new dash cam video, we're gonna go in and around. We're gonna explore the neighborhoods here. You're gonna see firsthand how in and around the New York City area looks like. It's not all good. It's not what you guys imagine it to be, I'm sure. Or at least you will see. This is borderline Ozone Park, Richmond Hill area of Queens. Oh. Come on, Thomas, learn how to hold the camera right. Yeah, well, borderline Ozone Park, Richmond Hill area of Queens. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Once upon a time here, I used to work at this Carvel, which is no more. It just closed recently. They closed up shop. That was a good job. Just well, it's right there. I'm sorry, we're right next to Popeyes. munching on, chowing on ice cream and making yourself ice cream shakes and ice cream floats, taking it home. Cut my leg with glass. That wasn't too pleasant. And then I shortly quit thereafter. Not too long after that. I remember being so shook from getting cut by the glass, but because I cut my ankle, that the ankle wasn't bleeding. I didn't bleed as much because I was so like shocked and afraid to go get stitches on the ambulance ride there. So believe it or not, that helped me out some on the way to get stitches. All right, got the gas cap. That's the old one. Now where do we put this thingamabob here? That is the question. I imagine somewhere over here, because this is where I cut it off from. Nice and tight. $20 for that. Now I know you probably think I'm incredibly strong, but no, I was not able to rip the gas cap off with my bare hands. It's close. Got some help with these bad boys, these scissors. You can see them. Do the trick on everything. These scissors are they do wonders, I promise you. I mean, well, you have to take my word for it. Also did pick up this hat and this keychain for my other spare car keys, which is needing a keychain, which I think is pretty cool. Alright, these are some of the back roads here of Richmond Hill. As you can see, you have to be very cautious here. This is two-way roads on streets that aren't necessarily the most widest. They're very narrow. You gotta be careful here. As you can see, it's not like I don't know if you could see, but I'm sure you can see. Oh, no one stops. We both go. It's an acquired skill. And we hope, we pray that our mirrors don't flip. Anyway, as you can see, the homes here are not just, and this is typical, they're not far apart. Actually, they're not far apart. They're very close to each other. Not suburban per se, right? It's a little bit of a wider street. This is one of the more wider streets in the Richmond Hill area. It's 111th. We're gonna go down 111th to jump on to go onto the Bell Parkway, which you're gonna see. But auto center. I don't know how it is. If I was like, I'd be shaking my head. This affected me, but I don't know how it is in your neck of the woods. But around here, there are a lot of these 24-hour tire shops, because God knows the Van Wyck, the Bell Parkway, the Grand Central, all these major roads here in the New York City area, they're full of potholes and all these types of problems. So you always need a tire shop that's open all times of the night. Trust me, I could attest to it. But you have some of these tire shops, like we passed it. I'm not able to show it. One of these tire shops, and you have all these used, damaged tires. They throw it on the sidewalk. So you're lucky if you have a driveway or a place to. It's a very, very tight quarters here, folks. So these tires and everything is on the street, but you have like a medical office right next to the tire shop, and they're all very close together. So here you are as a patient coming in and nothing but filth next door. I don't know. Like, would you go to that office just knowing that it's so dirty next door? Or if you're a doctor, if you held a business or a private practice, would you be happy that your tire shop all of a sudden opens up next to you? I'd be upset. Just me. And again, I plan, once I get my camera, plan to go through in detail, like give you neighborhood tours here as much as I can. I think it'd be phenomenal. Not so much walking, but driving through and maybe stopping off and showing you things of that nature. But here we're approaching the intersection of Liberty Avenue. A lot of stories in regards to the mob here on Liberty. Now, as you can see, that the times have changed. Now it's known as Little India, for the fact that there are a lot of Indian culture stores in and around this area. It's right near Lefferts, and so it's a lot of. Again, a video for another day, but it's known as Little India. We're approaching Rockaway Boulevard. We're making a right here. And right on your left, some argue it helped the community. Others may argue that it's made things worse. It's a resorts casino, and it recently expanded where it now has the hotel with it as well, that they added on to. We won't go through the casino, we'll go through the outside of it. Created jobs, but it really hasn't helped the neighborhood as far as, I don't know, to me the neighborhood has gotten worse. There are a few things that have happened in the casino resorts, as you can imagine, with any casino opening up. But Thomas, hold the camera right? But nonetheless, it's here to stay. And there are even now more casinos that are opening up. In the coming future, I think the Mets owner there is even building a casino, which is not too far away from here. It's a hop and a skip. He's building a casino as well. So everyone is in on the casino act. He's building a casino over there by City Field. Alright, so this is Centerville Street, and you're going to see the back of the casino. You can see casino right next to a neighborhood. This area is now Ozone Park. It's known as Centerville section of Ozone Park. There you can see the Hyatt being built, or was built already. And the casino, which was Aqueduct, it's right there as well. So, I'm just you can see it right here. That colorful awning, that's the casino. Hopefully I came out all right. But you got the picture there. There's a casino right next to a neighborhood. And I say that because I always picture, like casino has to be a little bit away from the neighborhood, ideally. But in an area like this, it's like, where are you going to place the casino? Which I argue with you why I placed the casino here in the first place. But it all comes back to the dollar. We're on the Conduit. Who wants some fresh Palm Sunday flowers? Anyway, on the Conduit, to the left is the famous, talked about Bell Parkway. Should I say notorious we're not going to go on the Bell Parkway. Rather, we're going to go straight because we're going to hop on it later. But it's notorious for its traffic. Doesn't matter time of day, always traffic. You'd think I-95 has traffic. Bell Parkway, which is what we're on now. Grand Central Parkway. I know I mentioned this. I'll mention it again, just so it sticks in your mind if you're ever visiting the New York area. Bell Parkway, Grand Central, Van Wyck Expressway. Traffic all the time. So what are we now? Look how long it takes to run errands. Oh my god. It's like 3 o'clock now. I haven't gone anywhere since I last left you in this video, but still trying to get to the second part after getting the part at Advance Auto. So you see how much time it just takes everything? It just, what is it? It's 3 o'clock now? 3 o'clock. I started to stay at like 1. I've already missed lunch. Well, I'm starving now. Everything is such a it takes so much time here. Anyway, always traffic. Bell Parkway, Van Wyck, Grand Central. When you're in and around the boroughs, just keep that in mind. You go into the Verrazano Bridge. You want to go to the Verrazano Bridge? Traffic. Want to go to the Whitestone Bridge? Traffic. Traffic, traffic, traffic. You can sense the traffic. Did I mention keyword traffic? Luckily, my journey here ends with the Bell Park. Look, you might see a little bit that I'm going a little bit faster. Don't worry, there's still traffic up ahead. Nonetheless, to the left, I don't know if you can see it. To the left is Shirley Chisholm Park. Famous stories about Fountain Avenue and so on and so forth, where I even did a video from Shirley Chisholm Park, where that was once the dumping grounds of, well, you read the rest, and I have that video on my page, and who knows how many bodies are there that we're known about and we're not known about. Traffic, here we go again. So we're going to Target, and I'll see you in Target. Alright, beautiful people. Remember, word of the day is traffic. Traffic, traffic, traffic. And if you're saying, is it crowded in the store? The answer is always yes. Anything within New York City area traffic. Now over here we have a Olive Garden, a Dave & Buster's, a Old Navy, a Staples, a Lidl. Quite busy. I'm trying to get a gift card here at Target. As you can see how this day is unwinding, I need specifically a Marshall's card, because I know if I get a regular gift card, then my mom will give it back to me, because, you know, that's how moms are. But if I give a Marshall's card, she will know that it will go to waste because I don't go to Marshall's. So by default, she won't want it to go to waste, but there are no Marshall's cards. And this whole, I want to be home. 1, 2, 3 never works out, does it? Does not. So where do I go from here? No Marshall's cards. It's amazing. Maybe it's hiding behind here. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Story of my life. Never any simple. I did manage to get the Roblox gift card, which it's alright, I needed to get anyway. What wasn't specifically why I came. Roblox gift card I can use for little guys, little Easter basket. Never easy, folks, never. And I'm determined to make it a short day, not be out all day, because it's me, myself, and I in the work department, and I want to catch up. It's just, the department that's basically all mine at work, so I want to catch up on that. I know it's Sunday, but I could log in from home, knock some of it out of the way. I'm all caught up with work. It's just like the bookend stuff, which I don't know. You might say I'm not caught up then, but I am. Trust me, just the bookkeeping stuff. All right, how about some meat therapy here? Wrestling figures, not dolls, folks. Wrestling figures. British Bulldog, have this guy. Have Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins. Julius Creed with a action figure, if you know, you know. Hot Rod. Oh, wow. Cowboy Bob Morton. 70 buckos. Woo! Piper's Pit. Nice. Oh. Just taking L's all across the board. They sell cat food in Target, but not the one I need. So I have to make another trip. Forever busy. In case you can't read it, it says home estimated time 12 minutes. Take Bell Parkway East, traffic is light. I call bull crap on that. Bull crap! Like, your opinion, at what point do you, after not eating lunch, because you missed lunch, say, okay, well, I'm just not going to eat lunch and hold out for dinner? Is it at 3:35? Is that when you say, skip lunch? Now, see, I didn't imagine myself being out this long. But, you know how that works, right? As the common theme. Prepare for the worst. And, well, here we are. One last story. We started this journey at around probably 1:45. Okay, going to the next shopping center over, which has your shop right. Anyway, I mean, it's 3:30. I think I just might as well save my appetite now for an early supper at this point, but I did not already eat. Anyway, meet the cat food because kitty cat don't like shreds. She likes the pate, which is, look it up. I don't know how to explain it. Nonetheless, we have, it's going to be a full parking lot. You have, what do you have there? You have your, you have, like I wouldn't know what they have. I'm making a big deal out of this. You have your ShopRite. You'll have your PC Richard. You have your Burlington. You have your JC Penney. You have your Aldi, which is like a supermarket. So you have everything you need, bro. And it won't be crowded. Remember, the answer is always yes. Yes. Assume the answer is always yes. The birds are chirping. How dare I? I forgot my little Target red bag to bring to Petco, because now everywhere you go in New York, it's been like this for some time, it's asinine, I don't understand. You have to bring your own bags because they don't do plastic bags anymore. They can give you a paper bag, which, when you get those paper bags, without fail, no matter what store you go, they fall apart. They'll break apart, spill everything that you have in said paper bag before you even reach that house, before you even reach your house, your destination. Oh, and they charge you for the paper bags, which are like crap. Things used to be so much different, right? By the way, just passing a AT&T T-Mobile, all of them. I have T-Mobile, by the way. They all are horrible. My phone is not that old, but it's enough where, I paid it off already. And I want like a new iPhone. It's not just for some time, but like whatever happened where you just put down like $200 down and get a new phone. Now it's like bonkers, ridiculous requirements. I want you to put down a mortgage to get a phone. One of the highlights for me going to Petco is seeing the little cat adoption shelters there. This third time there hasn't been anything. No cats. They don't look like there have been any cats there recently in some time. Boo. Oh, rats. Oh, rats. More rats. Rats and rats and rats and rats. Rats. Hamsters are a lot cuter than rats, right? Of course. What? Another guy. Kern. There he goes. See him? There he goes. Hamsters. Ah. Here's a hamster. There's another hamster too. think they're all sleeping. Got the beaks in their feathers. But these rats aren't sleeping. They're wide awake. All rats. This guy, bearded dragon. Always lines. Now I know if you've seen that line, like in Petco, like I just showed you, you would have been like, I'm going. I'm waiting. There's no avoiding it. I hope we understand the general theme of this video. Lines. Yeah, and my cat, she only likes pate. That's how you pronounce it. She don't like the shreds. Goes to waste. So we had her on Friskies. I mean, this is for all you cat people, right? We had her on Friskies, and the doctor's like, well, the vet, because she's approaching 2 years old. So we got her when she was like 5 months old, when she was a kitten. So they're like, you know, Friskies is like having McDonald's. Okay, so then we switched her up to this other brand called Blue Mountain. But they don't have many flavors. And so much so where today I was like, where the hell is the Blue Mountain wet food? Because I know, hey, listen, I'm mid-40s, but I'm not blind yet. And I'm like, it's not over here. Manager's like, oh yeah, we put it in the back because we are rearranging the shelves, and apparently Blue Mountain's not that popular. They need to figure out a spot to put Blue Mountain. So we got the Blue Mountain pate, and then we added in some Friskies, very little Friskies, just to, you know, listen, she's an indoor cat, strictly indoor cat. She doesn't go outside. You know, she looks out the window. She sits on the windowsill with the window open, with the screen door, obviously there. But she doesn't go out. So let her have her little McDonald's every once in a while, right? That is a good compliment. See, here we are back on the belt now, an hour later. Like I told you, still traffic, always and forever, no matter what time of day. You might be saying maybe it's the Palm Sunday crowd. Oh, 50 degrees, maybe they drove over to the beach. No, that's not it. Just always a crowd. Just always a crowd. Beyonce? What are you doing driving a Chevy, Beyonce? I wouldn't expect that from you. Officially arrived back home at 4:32. I was going to wash the car. I was going to log in for work. I still have to buy the gift card. 3.5 hours, and I'm not even finished what I was supposed to do. Maybe I'll buy the gift card tomorrow, I guess. I'm exhausted. I am starving. You people that skip meals, I didn't get a chance to eat lunch. How do you do it? I envy you. Hustle and bustle, right? Didn't we have it nice and easy when we were kids? Oh man, here we are, quickly racing to a Monday. It's 11 something at night. Didn't get to do much after the fact. Never got to wash the car. Did log in for work. Did do one file, which was really like no big deal. And then I had enough. Had dinner. Said to myself, I'm gonna edit a video on another channel. Which, if you like these type of vlogs, you could go G Family TV, because I do vlog on G Family TV often. It's like almost my weekly life. The light went off. But this channel was more true, like crime and graves, but I did open it up for the vlogs now, as you can see. Anyway, it's G Family TV, the other channel, and that's about it. All I did, and then I did the cat litter box. Took out the garbage. So you never want to grow up if you're a kid. Stay young, right? Let me tell you, and it was worth it. Didn't accomplish, but it was worth it, because Poppy the cat, man, when she took a taste of her beef pate, because she was all out of pate flavors, when she took a taste out of her beef pate, she was in heaven. And that's puts a smile in my face and a smile on my heart. Poppy the cat is happy. That being said, I must skedaddle to bed. Bid you adieu. Ooh. Thomas in New York.